Youngest people signing up for Obamacare. Under the new healthcare exchanges, millennials may have to pay a whopping $250 per month for basic insurance, and that's way more than they would have paid before health reform was implemented.
The success of the new law depends on the younger generation to offset the cost of older, sicker patients. But with young Americans burdened with such high prices, why would they even want to be part of this new system? Let's ask Katherine Timpf. She's from campusreform.org. Katherine, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, just to be totally clear, Obamacare cannot work unless people who don't need health care pay for health insurance, correct?
Exactly. And that's why Obama's trying so hard with all these celebrity campaigns to try to convince young people to sign up, because there is no natural market incentive for young people to sign up. For 85% of young people, they would spend less just paying out of pocket and paying the penalty than paying for Obamacare. So there's no market incentive to encourage people. So he's spending money to try to get Jay-Z to encourage people. Right. And at Campus Reform, we're talking to a lot of people who are very offended by that, young people who are insulted by that strategy.
Yeah, and you have a real pulse on everything that's going on there with young people. Unemployment is higher for young people, and Obamacare is making it harder for them to find entry-level positions.
Right, exactly. At Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, we're always talking to all of these young people. And, you know, right now, 83% of elderly people have a home. 36% of millennials are still living under their parents' roof. So they're very upset that, given all that, they're expected to bear the brunt of Obamacare. They can't afford it right now at all. They're the last group that should.
And presumably some of them are going to make rational decisions about this. So if the premium is $250 a month, penalty, of course, is much less than that. So why wouldn't most young people say, you know what, I'll pay the penalty. It's cheaper.
Most are. And especially, you know, the website is so difficult to figure out. It's impossible to do. And I'm a young person myself, and I personally don't have any friends that I've talked to that are signing up. So I don't know what they're going to do if young people don't buy into this. They're not going to have enough money to pay for the older, sicker people. They may have to increase fines. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, with this website being so tough for people to even sign up, isn't it ironic that you can be fined for not signing up when you can't really sign up? Right.
You know, I tried to sign up, and, you know, they're still going to fine you. You know, it's very, very difficult. I looked at it yesterday. It was a bunch of just weird HTML stuff. It wasn't even a real website. So this is getting to be kind of a joke, and it's offensive to me as a young person and to a lot of other young people that, you know, he's forcing this on us.
So, and just to be clear, the U.S. government spent more to develop this website, which doesn't work, than Twitter or Facebook spent to develop theirs. You mentioned that most older people have their own homes, most younger people don't. Younger people are the poorest segment of our society, older people are the richest. This is a massive transfer of wealth, is it not, from the poor to the rich?
It's a massive transfer of wealth in the wrong direction. Student loan debt, very, very difficult time finding jobs. It's going to be even harder because of Obamacare making it more difficult to, you know, hire entry-level employees. So it just keeps getting worse and worse for young people, and Obama is not helping.
Yeah, well, 3.7 million young Americans, if they don't sign up, this may not work.
Right, exactly.
All right, Katherine, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks for having me.